my charger because it does have that little flat.
That would help a little. Yeah, sure, if you want.
There you go. It has that little flat spot. It'll charge your phone a little bit faster too.
Yeah, sure. Because oh shit. Oops.
It'll work better.
Well, also because Jim has my other fucking phone charger too, and
You should have said something to him.
I didn't because he was charging his stuff, with that. I noticed the last time we were there, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to, get him butthurt over that. So I was like, all right, I'll ask him next.
Just ask me for my fucking charger, dude. I'll fucking anytime you want, dude.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm not worried about it.
You got a 10-foot charger now.
You can have most of the cord.
What am I gonna use most of this cord for?
I don't fucking know.
Then don't put it towards me. Just use it for yourself. That should work 10 times. Oh yeah, 10 times better.
Oh, dude, yeah. It actually works perfectly for like a little bouncing. Perfect. There we go. Excelente.
Chat, what's going on tonight? I hope you all in here. I know we don't have any viewers yet, but
it's like a minute and a half in. I mean, you're gonna have to give it like some time before like things pop. It takes a while for the YouTube algorithm to do its magic, and even then, sometimes it doesn't want to. Okay, like you can't force it.
59. Hell yeah, nigga.
Watch your language. Watch it.
Nobody heard me.
You'll be surprised how well this fucking mic picks up shit.
What does the N-word stand for?
So discriminatory, derogatory word towards, laugh. Of course. What the fuck do you mean? What do you think it means it stands for?
It stands for white people going out there to do their business.
What the fuck does that mean?
Kind of what it means for both of our races.
Can you elaborate on this one a little, huh?
So back when they used to get out and tell the racials to go out there and go pick up fucking cotton.
Like to back in segregation or okay. Yeah, that
so
was the common terminology at the time.
Definitely at this time, it just means for the both of our kind to go out there and go pick the fucking cotton.
I mean, well,
to me it makes it feels like it's equal at that point because it's pointless. Why do people gotta be so racial about it?
I mean, because a lot of it's just because of the origin of what people use that word for. I mean, even if you personally don't. Like the origins of it come from a very, racial.
It's so racist saying the N-word. Like,
that's what I mean.
What are you gonna gain out of saying the N-word?
Well, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm mentioning. It's like because it has such connotation. Like the only potential, like at least especially for like a white boy. I mean, the only exception I can think of is like rehearsing or like rehashing lyrics of like some song or whatever. Like there's Dead Kennedys, where they will have like that word in there sometimes. There's like various multiple rap artists and rap songs out there that have it in there. Like to me that's fine, but like or maybe like if you have a very close niche friend circle and there are people there that are like, oh well, sure, it's fine, but just don't do it anywhere else as long as it's like between us as a friend group kind of thing. Like, I mean, there's like, it's basically like, what is a social space, accepting of that, kind of thing. If you're out in public and stuff, don't do that. If you're with your friends and they're cool with it, then.
It's still so fucked up to say that around.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I don't, it's like I usually, even like when I'm doing karaoke.
Here's my thing,
like even when I'm doing karaoke and even with Dead Kennedy songs, like the song "We Got Great Problem Sound," which is like a variation of California Uber Alice. There's a part of lyrics where it says, "And we're knocking for the master race, so you wear a happy face." That's a lyric in there. But instead of saying the N-word, I say neighbor knocking for the master race. I just, change the wording, and, people get what it means,
It still doesn't make any sense. Like, till this day, Why did we have to have slaves back then?
Because of capital, because I mean, when it comes to people that want to make, money, they'll literally look at people as a form of, means, to profit making.
I get it as a profit making, but
because there's a lot of aspects to that too. I mean, look at feudalism. I mean, that was like a variation of too, where like, the serfs and peasants, didn't even have like any freedoms. Like they were pretty much, the ownership of the king or, the knights or like the earl or whatever, like at the time, because like they were the ones who were pretty much on the broader ownership of the lord, so they can be taxed and get like different cuts of the farm that they're making. They'll get their own little bit of their share, but not
still,
enough obviously to survive.
But still, it's still fucked up though.
It is, yeah, because what does that do for the actual opportunities of the people that are fundamentally making the production and the produce, or the actual money, especially when it comes to the people that own, or at least, are leasing a contract to people that are, helping produce that money for these people.
Yeah, to me, it just doesn't make any sense why our government had to go down that route.
It was there from the start.
1800s.
It was from the start.
It doesn't make any sense, dude.
It was literally made that from the start. A lot of the founding fathers who were slave owners, multiple, of our founding fathers, were. So
that
it was it was really from the start.
You remember that one show from fucking back in high school? They made us watch it.
Roots?
Yeah, Roots.
I fucking love Roots, dude.
Dude, Roots was the best fucking
I love
shit
Roots
in the world.
It was great.
Great educational fucking video.
No,
Straight up.
For me, I watched that in middle school. It wasn't high school when I saw that. I saw it in middle school.
I saw it in middle school too, but still, till this day, it's a great learning lesson.
Oh, absolutely. And it's like a family-friendly, while graphic in a sense about the content of what it's depicting and talking about, like, it's actually a perfect educational piece, and, something that, kids can genuinely learn, and especially, all right. Where
I went to Hitty.
Okay, let me some. Damn, you're patient.
Dude, you're gonna have to take care of me because after this hit, it's gonna fuck me up tonight. Screw down there quick so then I can hit the booty.
Well, thank fuck that you're at my house already, instead of at like wherever the fuck.
Ooh, that burns. That burns.
Well, put it back right on. There you go. Aye.
So I'd be back at your place too, but you might have to carry me down to the couch.
Dude, you've been way more fucked up than you are now, where you've been, escort yourself to the couch and been just fine. I think you'll be able to handle it.
I know my limits.
Sometimes I wonder. I wonder about that.
I
wonder about that sometimes, brother. I do wonder about that sometimes.
Is there a beer and shotgun or what?
Oh my fucking god! I mean, dude.
Hand me one of those. I'm gonna shotgun one. Hand it to me. I'm gonna store that shit. You have the
one shot.
You have the knife to stab it, right?
Okay.
We're gonna share this one. I'm gonna shotgun that one, and then we'll go from there. Come on, bro.
All right, hold on. One. Like, you just took a dank hit. A dank of a hit.
Okay, so.
And 2, you're about to do that shit. And 3, we already just shared one, and you almost got lost to Portland, and I was able to clutch up help.
I'm at home.
I know, but and for 4, that's also the case where
you might be escorting me to my bed. So let me shotgun a beer.
I should not be encouraging this.
The last time shouldn't be encouraging the last time that you took a shot of the fucking goddamn vodka.
I don't honestly.
But I did.
I will say this much: I don't even remember that part. I just remember being home. And then I woke up here, you trying to help me up, and eventually I got up and went to my room. And then I fell asleep there. And then I woke up and there was a bucket next to my fucking...
I literally took you to your room.
I figured this. After all that was pieced together, I know what happened that night now. I just know this much. I unironically thought after a while, I just escorted myself back to my room.
All right, chat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. Wait, was that? Oh fucking God. That was probably the quickest I think I've seen you shotgun something.
Oh, it's easy. Way easier than I thought a regular beer would be.
The rest
We're
is,
sharing that.
at this point, the rest of this is mine after that. Holy shit.
Oh, we're going to share it, you fucker. And you still get that whole beer down there to
It's
yourself.
like a gulp left. There's barely anything left. Yo. Oh.
We can chug it. Got some nicotine, though?
No.
Besides your dad.
Besides what you ripped, from the halfie.
Zukov! Why are you playing hide and go seek?
Zuzu. Little shit.
So how was that one? That's a good one, right?
What, the shotgun?
Yeah.
It's kind of a record, I think. I don't think I've seen you shotgun something so quick that, like that yet. That's probably a speed run right there.
That's a 12-ouncer, so wait until you see me with the 16-ouncers.
I know you've done that once before.
Still taking it easy, though. I'm going to drink some water before I go to bed, though.
That's water.
There. That's caffeine.
Not that much. It's mostly the fruit punch, just regular, it's...
Can I,
Ooh,
get
nice.
some greens, though?
Fine.
Well, I'm not going to get any kind of nicotine unless if your dad comes out here.
I'll... This if alone.
Just make it mainly like nicotine, though.
I was just saying that.
Thank you, cute boy.
Your beer's so wet. Drop my fucking hands off. Oh, Lord mercy.
Lord have mercy! Where did that come from?
Shit.
Dude, I'm at home, so I'm willing to get a little bit fucked up tonight. I don't have to do a drug test, so I'm good.
I just know that tomorrow I just need to make sure at least, I'm at that, spot I want to go to. At least, I'd say by 2 to 3.
Do you want to go to Gliss tomorrow?
Yeah, but I want to at least, hit up, that one spot first, want to
What spot? What spot?
Jay's.
Okay, we can hit up Jay's.
We'll do that, but it won't.
They weren't open today.
I know that. That's why I want to go tomorrow. I told them I'll follow up with them that day.
Okay.
They said a few days, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just come back Wednesday. And they're like, cool. So I want to at least commit to that and, show my commitment there because they, I think, got an opening for me now. And I do not want to lose that.
Oh, that's right, because the last time I was there because
yeah, you were
with you.
You were
like, hey, I was just thinking. I was just thinking
about you. Yeah, that was the owner who I already got acquainted with. So I'm just thinking, that would be fucking perfect, because, I think even if it wouldn't be that day, I bet she'll be like, oh, well, would you be okay with, showing up at 11 or noon this day or something like that?
Oh, I know they weren't open today. They're not.
Well, yeah, I know exactly when they're closed. Yeah, Monday and Tuesdays are closed, and they're open only from 11 to 4, 11 to 3 or something like that on Sundays. But every day for the rest of the week, noon to 8. I know their hours. And I love that. Noon to 8, even if I work a full time for a full 8-hour shift like that, that would be excellent. But from what it sounds like, they only do 4 to 6 hour shifts. Why do you think I've been going there? And now I got an open opportunity. Why do you think I'm trying to go back tomorrow and be like, yes, please, even if it's for a couple days.
Where's that fucking pin jacket that you normally wear? I thought you were wearing that tonight because you actually smell 10 times better tonight, by the way.
Well, I was spraying myself with this, and then you were like, no, let me spray more with it on you. You're like,
no, you literally, I cannot smell.
Well, I
whatever the
gave
fuck
Zukov a
anybody
bath
else.
like 2 nights ago, and I took a shower after him, you know, because obviously I don't want wet dog smell on me, so.
Dude, you totally smell. You didn't smell the normal smell that I'm used to.
Man, I get self-conscious about that shit a little bit, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, because, I mean, I tend to be pretty generally hygienic at least.
Can I tell you what you actually really smell like?
I mean,
And then be.
I guess I'll mute, because if it really gets that, I don't get that, because, like, if it's, like, some, like, weird feet extension stuff, it's like, I am pretty self-conscious about, especially my feet shit, because I hate, you know, just, 1, feet in general, and 2, it's like, I hate my own being weird and grossed out. I hate that, like, so, I don't get that. That is fucking weird. Like,
Just telling you, dude, what I've heard.
I don't get that. Like, I really
Honestly, if you actually would have fucking did not smell like a campfire that night when I was getting my dick sucked by that one girl, you could have had a good time yourself.
I mean, whatever. I mean, campfire smells better than obviously like some weird
Oh,
apples.
fuck yeah. 100% sure.
I mean, because especially like rural country kind of, you know, type people, they're like, ooh, campfire. This person likes being outdoorsy. You know, they probably had a little campfire, you know, hangout, you know, the other night. You know, a lot of people actually kind of, you know, generally like the smell. I like the smell of that too myself.
So do I.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's just fucking weird. I don't get that. Like, because, like I said, I tend to try to be hygienic myself. Like, I don't, you know, I will go, like, maximum maybe, like, 4 days without showering. But after that, I'm like, I need to, because, like,
I went a whole week. And then I took a shower. My hair looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, why do you think I like to take care of my mane? You know, I mean, you've seen some of the stuff that I have in, you know, like, you know, my bathroom when I take a shower. I have that mane and tail, like, horse, you know, shampoo and conditioner. Oh my God, that stuff, like, it helps with, you know, hair growth, but also makes it, like, thick, strengthens your hair, and it is so oh my God, I love it. And I got, like, some coconut conditioner. You know, I got all sorts of different stuff. Like, I mean, I always try to, like, you know, flex up on my stuff, because I don't like being, like, raunchy and dirty. I mean, especially with what I used to work with. Grease and stuff, canola oil, and, oops, but, like,
what was that?
It was a crystal ball, don't worry about it. But, like, it, you know, and just all that shit. Like, it just gross, raunchy shit. Like, I had to at least, you know, every other day take a shower when I was working at my place, because sometimes, you know, I can get away with it when it's slow, you know, like where I'm not so heavily involved around that stuff because it's a slow day. But especially on busy days, I couldn't go without at least, you know, trying to freshen up, you know, at least at the end of the night, because it would just be gross. Like, I would hate that fucking stuff on me. I guess, you know, the fact that it'd be like, you know, fried chicken smell and stuff like that. Some people would be cool with it, you know, because like, ooh, you smell like chicken. Ooh, I like chicken. What, you just made some chicken the other, you know, earlier today, and you know, whatever. Like, you know, some people would be like that, but to me, it would just remind me and be like, oh, I got that grease and I got that smell on me. That means I need, like, you know, be hygienic again. Oh,
I'm fucking high as fuck.
I know you are. Belly. Oh no. How did my phone fucking knock off?
I'm hot.
Oh, so you lay your ass down, sir.
I'm high. I'm high as fuck.
Sit back the fuck down.
Dude, this is awesome. Oh my god, that feels so good.
I'm holding you. Are you good?
Good. Fucking popping my knuckles.
Okay, your fuckboy hair is actually soft.
Fuck boy hair. Oh, well.
You're like, whoa, oh shit. What do I do with that? No, put that down. But
was that alcohol or was that the baby boy?
that was the Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Agua. It needs agua. You also have more agua that you can fill it up over there too if you need. Or I guess I could too, because I probably need to do that for you. And it'd be far less.
Where the fuck am I at, by the way?
You fucking know where you're at, son.
No. Whoa. That was cool, man.
I didn't do anything besides just.
Let me see your wrist.
What, you want to see what's going on? Like all this shit?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Yeah.
And cuatro means 4, right?
Yeah, it's 4 in Spanish because I have 4 different little bands on me. Yes. Sí, hermano. Sí, hermano.
Dude, that's so fucking cool.
I need more. I used to have a lot more, but they slowly but surely broke because they're like.
We have some kind of fucking hammer right here. I thought we did.
I have the crystal ball as a hammer. The crystal ball knows it will predict your future and predict the hammer.
Really?
Yeah. I have the ball.
Dude. Let's try it out, man.
Motherfucker. Well, you gotta ponder
Dude,
the ball itself. You have to rub the ball and ponder it. That's what you have to do.
Bro, I don't even know where I'm at right now.
You literally do. The ball knows. You know. I know. Everyone knows.
I'm too fucked up right now.
You literally have at least.
Wasn't Harley here? Or no?
What? No. And 2, you're literally like 15 feet away from your destination where you need to sleep if you need to.
Whoa, that's so cool.
That's just basic knowledge. You know where the fuck you are.
I am so high right now.
No shit, you are.
I don't know what to do right now.
It's called stand up, walk, and get my fucking dog out of the goddamn way, and then get yourself to the couch. There you go. Easy peasy, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, and bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Ponder the ball. Because you know its ways, and the ways know you. It kind of blew his mind. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
What a great night, huh? Son, you need to go get laid.
You know what happened last weekend. I don't think that needs to be necessarily a primary solution for me in my life at the moment. I've literally have told you.
What? Why?
Because I don't even need to do anything and that shit like falls on my lap. And I'm just trying to, do my own thing right now, which is improve myself. I don't need, to be distracted, but yet, sometimes distractions, come forth. But hey, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens, and hey, I'm not going to say no when it hits. So.
Bada bang, bada boom, bitches!
Oh, the gabagool. Got to get a little bit of that gabagool.
What's up, you fucking females?
Not even that, but just like, the males too.
Holy fuck. Hi!
Hello.
Am I good right now?
You may or may not be better, depending on if you're able to at least get to your destination for this evening. Welcome to Ryanair.
I'm trying to have fun, man.
Welcome to Ryanair. I hope you arrived at your destination safely while we bump, this entire fucking runway every way till Sunday, like, it's like so. I hope you enjoyed your arrival, and I hope you fly with Ryanair again.
Wanna fuck? I got a big one right here. I'm just too fucked up right now.
Okay, I'm
Holy
escort.
fuck. I am great right now.
I'm escorting you. You're being escorted. You remember how to stand up, right?
What?
You remember how to stand up, right?
I don't know.
You just do this. You do a little bitty bop. Skibbity bop 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 bop. And then there you go.
Got my phone in my pocket.
I'll give you a charger back. You'll see it spontaneously spawn.
Whoa. Dude, how do I open the door again?
You already did. Zuzu.
Oh, good boy. Good boy, Zuzu.
Just gotta keep going. There's a doorknob right there.
I watch me walk away. I'm a love machine, I don't know when to stop. I got a mouth out there that can make me cock. Then connect with the mighty blues in the club, two-stepping with my black skull shoes. Lunching meats in my boot cut jeans. Cooking on bread with a bit of no cheese. Taste it, would you like your bag? Give the clap to your wife and away good night. It's party time, get your drugs out. If you wanna make love, get your love out. It's party time, get your drugs out. Do you wanna make love to a sad old man? It's party time, get your drugs out. If you wanna make love, get your love out. It's party time, get your drugs out. Do you wanna make love to a sad old man?
Oh my good lord. Ah. Finally got at least him figured out. And Zukov figured out too. Zukov, hanging out, in his little spot. Finally got him over in his little spot too. Aye. He definitely is a little too sauced out for his own good. That's for sure. Aye, fucking yay. I'm just sitting here just kind of chilling. It's like, what the fuck? And I thought sometimes I could get a little, like, fucked up occasionally. And it's like, no. It's like, man, kind of makes me feel a little better about myself sometimes. Because after, legit, like, a couple of hits, he was kind of a little fun once he was first here, but then after the first, couple of hits, that he took, and the one and only hits that he took, he was just like, it's like, he needs to, like, figure out his little memory situation, too, because, like, how in the fuck do you forget that you're at your homestead? It's like, how can you forget that? It's like, my dude, my guy. How in the fuck does that happen? Like, even in my, moments of being, a little too fucked, before in the past, it's like, even I don't forget that. It's like, how in the fuck? It's like, bruh. Aye. He's a pill. He's a pill sometimes. Aye. Oh shit. Oh, the aqua tastes really good. Once I finally got him figured out, Jesus Christ. I'm also kind of debating on being like, if he pops up, like, again, kind of thing. It's like, do I keep a stream going, or do I start? Like, I'm kind of starting to debate on, like, whether, like, I let him be in the background of them sometimes or not. Because, like, Jesus Christ, even earlier tonight, it's like, dude, it's not even just like a filter issue. It's just like sometimes, like, there are just certain stories you just need to, like, just shut the fuck up on, like, just straight up. It's like, I even told him this tonight. It's like, dude, you need to, like, straight up, like, kind of shut the hell up about when it comes to certain stories, and just, like, not even talk that. Like, you can mention that to me, and, like, we can reminisce that on our own time or whatever, but, like, it's like, dude, like, I mean, there's a reason why I'm kind of keeping, a lot of my streams private lately, and we're even deleting some of them, just because, like, I mean, he just goes too far with certain stories and certain things. And it's like, dude, you got to have a fucking filter. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of glad I like to do these type of things, because, like, look, I mean, I don't really have a filter sometimes myself, at least depending on who I'm, hanging out with. But, like, I mean, shit. Like, when it comes to this type of stuff, I certainly do, because of just on the virtue of just TOS factors and, like, algorithm factors and shit like that. It's like, I mean, I kind of, really, consider these things, and it's like, hey, if people want to generally, like, hang out a little more, where it's like DM, talk, or, like, maybe, just, like, chat back and forth or whatever, or even hang out in person or whatever, that's one thing. But, even I recognize that, like, hey, depending on the people I'm talking to, or, like, the space or whatever, it's like, it's not cool to just, like, be, blaring out certain things. So, like, and I've had to, like, remind him of this a little bit. And he even mentions, like, yeah, if, I might have been a little bit improving. I'll try to, like, better myself, blah, blah. It's like, it's not just about that, but it's also just, like, just if I start getting a little irritated, get the hint. It's like, because I'm willing to like let certain gray areas, fly around a little bit, because like I'll talk about some silly raunchy shit too. I mean, I'll talk about like some weird stuff, or even people in my chat who's done that before. It's like that'll happen. But it's like when it comes to like just going on and going like deeper and stuff like that about it, it just gets to a point where it gets too far and needs to be cut back. Like, not just even that, but just like also know what the fucking limit is. It's like, and it all comes back to the filter. It's like, know what the fuck the filter is. I mean, that's it. Like, I mean, I don't care if you don't have a filter with me just one-on-one or with me and my friends or whatever the fuck, but like at least when it comes to like, just like, when it comes to, like other factors, like on stream or like out in public or whatever the fuck, or any other factors, it's like, take it down a notch. Like, just straight up, like, know what the public filter is and just do that. Like, I mean, it's like, I have to remind him this a lot, especially. It's like, I mean, when he's just like, funny enough, sober, he kind of gets it a little bit. I mean, when he's like this, he doesn't. And that's when it gets kind of fucking ridiculous and straight up kind of annoying. It is starting to kind of irritate me a little bit. I'm just kind of glad that at the end of the month that, he'll, like improve himself. And I'm just hoping that he commits to that type of shit. So I'll let him have his, last little bits for the month. But it's like, he needs to kind of figure some shit out. That's for sure. Or at least commit to what he wants to try to commit to. Because if not, then I mean, at that point, I can't, babysit him at that point. Like, he's gonna have to figure that out, figure that shit out on his own. Sweet. Another boy load it out. Ooh, that felt really good. Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that felt fucking good. Ooh. I see a little notification. There we go. Jesus Christ, fucking YouTube. Goddamn YouTube. Boo. Yeah. Goddamn. Why can't you just cooperate every now and then? Instead of just being a goddamn butthead. Boo. Boo. As I know if I jocker. I like how YouTube was actually kind of like, a little bit algorithmically out there for a minute, but did not notify anything or anyone. I think Marnax actually just like, notified me about something. I didn't even say anything to him yet. I just said something to you just because like, I see you up. was like, because honestly, I had like to babysit my buddy Brian there for a minute, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! It was a little bit of a meme. It was ridiculous. Different videos to streams you did a couple days ago, but not the stream. Oh, you want to know why? It's because I actually fucking unlisted or like unprivated, a lot of them, so I made them public. So that's probably why. It probably notified you of the ones that I privated. That's probably why. I did delete a couple just because I know there are a few where this chuckle fuck without his goddamn fucking filter, like, is something like, I'm like, I don't know about maybe keeping this one public. I was just like, maybe potentially just like, take it out. Nah. I'm just like, nah, never mind. I mean, the stream before this one, I was just like, nah. Because he just like was talking stupid some shit, like straight up when he showed up. I mean, before then it was fine, but when he showed up, I was like, oh no, I just knew something about it, be dumb. And then, of course, he was reminiscent about not before, and it's like, bro, that's not can you could literally do this any other time, like right now, really? It's like, bruh. I was actually having a pretty decent little stream until, it's like, until he showed up. And then he started being, he even mentioned, it's like, you're starting getting a little. It's like, no shit. It's like, I was actually having a pretty decent thing going on a little bit up until, you showed up on a rock. It's like, I don't mind that you do, but it's like, it's a thing called a fucking filter. Like, kind of get what the vibe is a little bit before you start, doing your shit. Because I don't give a fuck if you want to reminisce with me one-on-one or whatever. But it's like, get a hint. It's like, it definitely is fucking frustrating sometimes. I mean, not every time he's like that. So, I mean, there's times where he's fine, but it's like, Jesus Christ. I know I can, get in my own way, but this motherfucker over here, I'm like, Jesus. He gets a little too extra sometimes. I have to kind of remind him of that. Oh, that feels good. Oh. Yeah, that should turn out just one. There we go. Perfect. Don't want the music too loud. Company loyalty means nothing. Company loyalty means nothing. They'll always go with the current. No, go against the current. I think he just said, 2 sentences twice. But yeah, company loyalty means something. Well, man, you're preaching to the choir with me, brother. I mean, dude, I've been working for 9+ years at, at like, Safeway for, like all this fucking time. Like, that was the first fucking job in at least for now, the last job, so to speak, at this point that I've had. And look how they treated me at the very end of it. I know that shit. It means nothing. And honestly, the reason why I stuck there long, as I did, wasn't even because of some company loyalty bullshit. It was just on the virtue of just like, it was convenient. That was it. Like, it was just convenient. Like, the pay was actually pretty decent. So, whatever. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Not with that exception of the last was supposed to be day. Well, either way. I mean, the point still stands. I mean, when it comes to like ideology and the addition of your point, well, yeah, because there's always like an ideology that backs it, and because it's like a part of the broader ideology of like like immediate consumerism and capitalistic like expansionism when it comes to like the infinite growth mentality. Like, I mean, it just always comes kind of get down to that when it comes to like short-term profit, and those who, especially who are the workers, are the most expendable. And especially those who are the old guards are the ones who are the most expendable because, like they kind of know the little tricks and the rules and, potentially may know the rights, when it comes to those workers. And, you want to find any excuse in the book to try to get rid of them. That's what happened to me. Did you see Onion Nuggets? Not all of it. A little bit of it. So I need to kind of rehash a little bit, for Onion Nuggets today, but I saw a little bit of it. I saw some of the news segment, and then I saw their, one of their tier segments about like those burgers. And oh my God, bro. We have been robbed when it comes to those fucking burgers, bro. It's just like, bruh. It's just like, what the fuck happened to America where we just have lost our way when it comes to that shit, dude? We've lost our way. Beyond that, I have not really seen too much of the Onion Nuggets. So I'm going to have to catch myself up a little bit. I know, like, what the fuck? I know! Dude, like, on our way to Portland, when I was hanging out with our boys, to do some trivia night. Oh, by the way, I clutched up for the squad with Rip City and my friend Harley. I clutched up for trivia night tonight, dude. I clutched the fuck up, bro. I was like, dude, like, a good third of the questions in trivia night, I was like, yo, give me this shit. I know this answer. I know it. And everyone's like, are you sure about that? And I'm just like, that's the answer. Fuck you. I know the answer. I know this. And straight up, clutched up so many times. Oh, dude. I love trivia night because every now and then I'm just like, oh, I'll fucking flex it. But anyway, besides the point, but like, dude, on our way up there, like, I was, tuned into a little bit of Onion Nuggets and, on the way up there on the Max, and Brian was like, oh, dude, I love watching them. They're really great live. And I was like, well, here, watch it. And it was that segment. And he was like, nah, they're making me hungry. I can't even watch it anymore because a full-blooded redneck-ass American, even that motherfucker realized, like, no, we've been robbed because that's too dank. What we have witnessed, we were just like, nah, it's too much. Even now, just thinking about it, I'm just like, fuck. We have been out-Americaned. I know! We have been out-Americaned. Dude, I need to show my dad, later tonight. Like, what, at some point. Like, because, dude, how in the fuck did we get, I'm like, dude, China. With that, like, double fucking bratwurst sausage, like, epic dankness. With, like, a beef patty. Like, bro. That is straight peak American, and China has beaten us. China beating us. This is how you know China is about to be the new world superpower. They have out-Americaned us. Better start learning the goddamn Mandarin there, brother. Because shit, dude. Outside of Spanish, I might need to learn that too. I might need to learn Spanish at least because then there will be some like Spaniard that will like, also know Mandarin, and then, like we'll just be able to like, I'll just be able to translate Mandarin with one of them or some shit. I don't It would be some shit like that. Or maybe a German or something. One of the two. Maybe both. Compañeros los dos. It was been wondering why Kamala lose racism, sexism, Palestinian genocide, the economy. Fuck all that. It is this shit right here. This is why they have failed. I know, dude. Because they didn't really unleash what truly could be properly American. You know what? I'm going to take a drink here into what? What could have been? What could have been properly American and shit? And to get to. Because goddamn. We could have had a proper America first. But this is not being America first. This. Why did Donald J. Christ Trump of Nazareth? Donald J. Christ Trump of Nazareth. What the fuck? What the fuck? Donald J. Christ of Nazareth, bro. Okay. I just need to get over that. Oh shit, okay, I didn't finish. Alright, hold on. Holy shit, holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Okay. Can save us. Be respected back news once Greenland. Oh my god. Offended by the most. Well, Donald J. Christ Trump of. I think it's Trump of Nazareth. I think that's it. It's just that part. Donald J. Christ Trump of Nazareth. I think that's especially that part of the arc is I think what's happening for me. Oh my god, like Donald J. Christ Trump. Holy shit, oh my god. I think that's it. I think that might be it. It might be that like little last half of it, honestly. That might honestly really be the bow on that shit, because holy fucking shit, dude. Because some MAGA motherfuckers are probably thinking that it's like, my Lord and Savior Donald J. Christ Trump of Nazareth is my Lord and Savior. He's the resurrection Jesus, to tell you what, brother. Some motherfuckers are fucking doing that shit, bro. Oh my. Oh fuck. Oh, holy shit. I need a little bit of a breather. Oh my god. Ooh. Meal water. Delicioso. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. Donald Trump does all that. All's forgiven. Oh no. I may be sent to the rest of re-education camps, but I will get some banging McDonald's. You know what? Honestly, yep, facts. Facts right there, honestly. I can't even deny that, man. I'll go to the re-education camps, you know, and just be like, I am a straight man, yes. I shall be in 1950s. Obviously, those damn black folk obviously should know their place. Ain't my people. I shall not have a woman where I have, you know, 2.5 kids and a dog. And a dame who shall be a good broad in a skirt, who shall, you know, be whipped around every now and then when she disobeys me as the authority figure, as a man. Yes. No. The 50s shall come back again, and we shall be listening to somebody Holly. And some Richie Valens, but no, the woman cannot appreciate and listen to that music appropriately in a way that is good. No. She cannot enjoy it. She can drink half the wine, because I don't like the wine. And then she get fucked up. But I shall have the whiskey and then slap her around like the broad in the skirt that she is. I'll be re-educated. I think I'm already halfway there. I think, you know, I can just, you know, play the role. I could play the role just enough, and then, you know, they'll be like, all right, we can excuse some of this bullshit. We can excuse the main. We can excuse certain things about you. All right, we can pass certain things. You pass the test just enough there, white boy. Like, they're gonna do that. I think, you know, I'm already halfway there. I think I might be able to pass the test. I know, if we all go to re-education camps, well, I think hopefully, you know, my tenure there, it's only like a summer term. That's what I'm hoping for. By the way, all content is satire. Just put that out there. Before anyone's like, it's all the 2 police for food. Actually, that's actually kind of perfect. So don't you believe some food? All right, well, show me a gay person that hasn't bought something from Chick-fil-A, and I will show you a goddamn liar. Facts. Because I've eaten Chick-fil-A. Dude, you know what, low-key, though? Those Chick-fil-A, you know, chicken sandwiches, they're kind of fire. And we got a little Chick-fil-A around here. There's a Chick-fil-A around here. And you know what? It's kind of fire. I like that shit. It's pretty dank as fuck. So, can't argue with that. They put fucking crack in them. I know, dude. They put fucking crack in that shit. I sort of got, dude. Because I, honestly, I've been craving that for a while. It's like, as soon as that shit opened up around here, and I've heard the blessings of the Chick-fil-A, I knew. And as soon as I start going there, every now and then. Also, the last time I saw a Tesla, well, actually, not the last time, but like one of the few times I saw a Tesla, I was actually at the Red Robin. I was right across the street from it. And whoever the fuck that was, I've seen that Tesla multiple times, by the way. But it was like this weird, like, pink, purple, like, you know, fucking, like, you know, like metal, like, you know, livery thing. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was so disgusting and gross. Like, I had to show everyone because it was like one of the first times I've seen a Cybertruck Tesla. I was like, and it was disgusting. It was gross. It was repulsive. I mean, just the virtue of the Tesla is repulsive in itself, but like how this guy did it was, oh my God, repulsive. We're fucking repulsive. I think I might have actually shared it to you at one point, Rose. I think I did, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did. Because, like, oh, I know I have it somewhere, though. I know it's saved. I made sure I saved it because, oh my God, it was the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some disgusting Cybertrucks. I've seen some repulsive Cybertrucks. But dude, that one takes the cake. And it was in the drive-thru for the fucking Chick-fil-A. It's like, bruh, that actually almost made me repulsed to go back to Chick-fil-A. But, you know, honestly, I don't even give a fuck. Because I want to go back to Chick-fil-A. Because there's some cocaine in that fucking shit. I don't care that some Cybertruck fucking, you know, tech bro, weird fucking bitch boy, you know, is fucking, you know, going through that shit and, you know, getting this a little bit of Chick-fil-A on, you know, whatever. You know, fuck that bitch. Also, I'm just gonna scream, huh! You know, and whatever the fuck. Like, I'll just, you know, pop off some random obscenities. I don't give a shit. I've done this so many times. I've seen so many people driving by with the Cybertrucks, and I'll just be like, "You're a bitch. You're tiny penis. Gay." Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I'll just yell random bullshit. Like, whatever pops into my fucking brain, you know, right off the top of my mind, I don't give a shit. Because they're fucking bunch of dorks. Ooh. I'm allergic to talking about Cybertrucks because Cybertrucks are allergic to me. I'm allergic to Cybertrucks. Forgive me. Even just the thought of them and talking about them just makes me allergic. Because my, you know, allergies acted up. So it's just like, now check out my new car. Oh wow, man, that is great. And then I get a picture of this post in front of Cybertruck. And single tear rolls down my face because I know they're lost to me. They're lost to me. Oh my God, dude, for real. Holy shit. A single tear. No, honestly, it wouldn't even be a single tear. It'll start with a single tear. It'll just be like, and I'll just like kind of like, you know, look at my phone and I'll just be like, and then it'll start. And then my friend will be like, why are you crying? And I have to lie to him and be like, I just remembered, man. When I got a new car, bro, I lost my girlfriend, man. You just gotta remind me of that. I'm sorry, man. It's just a little PTSD, brother. You just have to like lie to them. Just to make sure they don't feel offended, because you know, as soon as you start talking shit, they're gonna be like, oh, I thought you would like it, bro. Like, look how cool it is. Isn't it like, you know, something you were seeing, like, fucking, like, you know, Fortnite or something, bro? You know, or some shit. And it's like, no. That looks like an unrendered PS1 fucking bitch-ass truck that I'm, like, looking at, like, you know, when my PS1 is, like, you know, barely renting anything anymore because it's, like, decades old. You know, it's like, no. It literally looks like, you know, an N64 fucking, like, bitch-ass polygon-ass looking gross fucking rip-off of a fucking, you know, bullshit game, bro. Like, no. No. It's lame. Fuck, no. It's, like, you're a dumbass for even getting anything remotely close to that shit. And you pick the worst thing. A Cybertruck. A Cybertruck. A Cybertruck. And I've seen some people in their Cybertrucks with one of their buddies, you know, in the passenger seat. And honestly, I really wonder what those people's mindsets are. Is it just like, all right, you know, I'll tag along to make you feel better, or is it like, oh, this is so cool? I mean, I wonder what it is, because there's nothing in between. There's nothing in between with that shit. It's either like, oh, this is so cool, or like, I'll tag along. You know, there's nothing in between. There has to be one or the other. Because I've seen multiple times of people in Cybertrucks with their little buddies inside there on the passenger seat. And it's like, that's what I wonder. Like, are those motherfuckers straight up like just tagging along, or do they really think it's as cool as the people that bought it? Because if so, I feel just as bad for them. But I also make just as much fun for them. If anything, even more so. Because, like, you're even more of a bitch. Because, it's like, you can't even afford a Cybertruck. You have to, like, cuck up, you know, to, like, your buddy who has a Cybertruck and just, like, ride that shit. No, you can't. You can't even afford one. You just want to, like, you know, do your own shit. You're a little bitch. It's like, oh, that's even worse. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been even worse. Oh, that's actually what's actually truly worse? Being a bitch that can't afford a Cybertruck and you have to like suck up to your little buddy that owns one, or owning one in the first place? Oh shit! Because I don't know, man. Now I'm kind of thinking about it in my head now. Because I think it might be actually like, I think it might be the one that has to like cuck up to, you know, their little buddy that, you know, where they can't afford one, but they just want to like, you know, ride passage, or, you know, with like, oh, I think that might be it. I think it might be the ones that have to like, you know, suck up to the buddies, you know, that are just like, you know, that own Cybertrucks and they have to ride on that, but they can't own one themselves, but they can at least, you know, have a little taste. I think that's who they are. I think they're the bigger bitches. I mean, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know. It is debatable because you have to put a lot of money into like getting a Cybertruck. Oh fuck! You have to put a lot of fucking money into that, especially of how shitty they are. Oh man, I don't know. I think I will still hold to my, you know, initial answer, but fuck, I don't know. I will say it's debatable. This person's a lot more rap aggressive. Whatever. Okay, no, I don't know. Fuck happened when the last couple of. Oop. Ah. Oh, there we go. When I finally clicked. Hey, YouTube. No, there we go. Well, it's been. These will use some results. I should have been first. Yeah, because there's chances of some of those amens. No, woman. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Shit. Because the ones that can't afford it don't obviously have the money for it, so they're not as like, you know, bitch made about that. Just mention. Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. Oh, there it is. So I know. Once it's the math. Oops. There we go. The meth while drunk? That sounds like a fucking horrible combination. And I was like, dude, This is like the worst. Well, yeah, exactly. That is like the worst fucking combination in the goddamn fucking world, dude. What the fuck? Oh, that sounds awful. Speaking of, if this person I'm referring to is like, hey, should come in the car. Well, man, that is great. Then I get a picture of him buzzing in front of a Cybertruck as a good tour. Oh, well, okay. That's where, all right, I see what you mean now. Well, hey, the point still stands. Are you not dead? I don't know. In response. Are you not dead? Oh. Damn. I don't know if that should be like a compliment of like, damn, you're alive, or like an insult of like, you're alive? What the fuck? Damn, you should be dead already. Like, that could be one or the other. I feel like for me, it would be like a compliment and be like, damn, we're still alive. Holy shit. How the fuck are you alive? That's how I feel about it. No, because this is the first response that popped up into my head. Yeah, well, I mean, considering who this person is, I don't necessarily blame you. Oh yeah, sorry. Got my dog inside. Dog is probably gonna be just chilling in a little chair. Sweet little bean. This could be a goofy little bean, just chilling. See if there's a little chance. Nope. Good, cool. Oh, I think I'll at least, give it a little wrap it up, skibbity boo, and all that little fun rules. Ooh, over a little. Ooh. You can imagine a simulate the person fighting tug of war, or like a rag doll. I don't even want to imagine it. It just sounds like, some horrible shit. Like, being meffed out, but also, like, drunk as shit. Like, ugh. It sounds horrible. It sounds like the worst thing in the world. Hey, one more gauntlet. I have some more news. Oh, one more gauntlet. Oh, the last one that they did. I think that was the one that was like, with the like the tournament of like, like subcultures or whatever the fuck. If it's that one, you're gonna love the shit out of it, because I swayed some shit on that one. You to no notification, and I just what, Rip? What? Damn, I was just about to get some food, and then Ripsy just shows up. It's like, all right, well, chill for a little longer. Fuck it. Oh my lord. Goodness gracious. Go and see the little puppo, but the puppo's not here. It makes me sad. But I remember he's gonna be there for me for a little bit later. Economy is forced most of the shitty bands at the local scene. Like I don't really see bands like Mr. Bones anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. At least, some of the, bands that are, like, really kind of been sticking around, especially for a while, are out there. But that's unfortunate that a lot of them, kind of, been put off to the wayside just because of, like, whatever fucking bullshit. Whatever it's like because, oh, they're a little too shitty or whatever the fuck. And, or like, oh, they're, like, are just not popular enough and, don't get enough, shows or whatever. Mission bands. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like the Quiet Goods Veronica. And a lot of the local bands are pretty good now. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like a lot of local bands have, that are stuck around are now actually, it's what has been like really improved, a lot. Like, a lot of the underground scenes and regional, like, vibe of a lot of these, bands that have been around have actually, immensely improved, where, like, it, there's kind of like a certain, scene that's kind of really helping keeping it up, but a lot of it's been really long established now at this point. Like, there was a time where there's like a little tiny house shows and stuff like that, but even though that's gone, I mean, there's still like a really good popular scene when it comes to a lot of these different shows, whether it's like, metal shows, punk shows, stuff like that. I mean, even with things like Cessfest or like, shit like that, or got like the anarcho wrestling and shit, where they're like, kind of like overlapping with like the metal scene and the punk scene and stuff. And, they, sometimes, even at the house show, set up their own little stuff, and especially at Cessfest, they do it every year, where they'll just set their own shit up. It's pretty fun. I mean, I've seen, some. I actually pretty sure I got like some of that, live, on my channel, with the anarcho pro wrestling kind of shit, because it's pretty cool. I mean, like, and I can kind of tell where they're definitely doing a little bit of acting versus, doing a little bit like of, like genuine, like, all right, I'm gonna kind of like, do some little shit that might fuck you up a little bit, kind of stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool. Definitely reminds me of some like WWE kind of stuff, but that's what I love about it. Because of money. Well, yeah, especially in today's economy, I don't blame it. But most of the bands that says that's pretty decent. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Even when I first showed up at Cessfest 2 years ago, yeah, it was all of the bands, even the ones that didn't see at the time, were definitely really decent, really good. I mean, that's how I found out about Los Malblados. That's where I first discovered them. And now I have like a little rare Pokemon, like merch item, one of their hats where I have a shitload of pins. I mean, if anyone's been on streams long enough, they know which one I'm talking about. I mean, I don't have it's in my room, so I don't have it on me right now. But like, I've had that for so fucking long, and I also have like a limited edition T-shirt of theirs. Like, I got a lot of merch of theirs, and I also have the phone number of Eric, and I've talked to him. Him and I are like pretty knit and close and stuff. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where like, I'm pretty close with them because of just that one show alone. And that's pretty fucking legit. I'm just will admit that right off the bat. Because, like, I mean, knowing that, like, I mean, even Rick can account for it. It's like, when I was at, when we're all in Vancouver, like, Eric pulled me aside. It's like, hey, want to chief up a little bit? I was like, sure, yeah. And then I found my old fucking goddamn like high school band director because the drummer of the Wild Jumps, like they used to fucking be in the band class of me back in high school. I was like, what the fuck? That's because I was wondering why he was there because I saw him walk out and I was like, V, what the fuck? That's you? I was like, and he was like, oh shit, that's you? And I was like, it was like, well, I'm holding a pipe right now, but I'm just gonna cut bar just real quick. And what's up? A little side hug. That was just like a fucking curveball out of nowhere. Just on the virtue, just because of like the Wild Jumps, also knowing the drummer too, out of nowhere. I didn't even realize I even knew that up until they came up to me and was like, hey, remember me? I was like, there's like 2 or 3 people I think you might be. And it's like, back at band in high school. And I was like, oh shit, that's who you are. I was like, it's like, what the fuck? I didn't realize that you were like in this band. Oh shit. Our second band up on Saturday. Oh shit. I'll see if I want to see if I can try to go to that because I really do want to, honestly. Actually, I want to hit them up a little bit again because I forgot to ask what their name was again. I know what their name was back in high school, but I know that's what they don't go by anymore. So I want to know what his name is again. Because at least, before they transition, because he's trans man, I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's similar, something similar, but I just don't know. I just forgot to ask about that. So, I definitely want to, reconnect and at least, talk to him again at some point. Because, it's been fucking, and it was kind of surprising in a long fucking time since last saw them, and I didn't even genuinely realize that they were the drummer of that fucking band. I was like, holy shit! You should look up the band The Warning. They're pretty legit. It's the grupo that. All right, well, I'll definitely check them out. The Warning. I'll definitely check them out. I already like the name of the band. That's a pretty good band name. We're The Warning. There needs to be a little warning, before we start our set because shit's about to go hard. Shit's about to get punk as fuck now. I like the name because I kind of see some, kind of shit like that. Like a good way to, introduce themselves. What's up? Back in my day, I loved the bands playing on some shows of shit, the bands from that infamous Missing Bones show were ass. Oh, dude, were you were you at the show that at the what was it, Camo Fest or whatever the fuck? I think you were, dude. That show was fucking weird because it was like a house show where pretty much everyone had camos and all sorts of other shit and stuff like that, and it was just I even remember the little venue where they had the bands playing, and it was the worst fucking spot, dude. It was what the, it was the most worst fucking shit, dude. Straight up. I was honestly, out of all the house shows, that Camo Fest, I mean, I got too fucked up because like Logan, oh my god, you know, low key fucking for this because he straight up like we got a bottle of wine and I think I actually maybe two. I think now I think about it. And then this motherfucker. Oh my god, this is back when Tyler was also dating that one chick. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just starting to realize how bad this fucking event was. Anyway, whatever. But like Logan like straight up was like, all right, I'll like, you know, I'll take a big nice chug out of this wine. Yeah, I'm just like laying down on the fucking grass, just like this. I'm going go. And then Logan just like go. Like he literally like takes the back of the bottle, shoves it in my mouth like I'm some fucking little bitch slut or some shit. And then it's like, and I'm like, and then I'm just like drowning in wine at this point. Like, and I'm just like, what? No. What the? Like, and honestly, I think it wasted more wine doing that shit than me just like taking the like go or whatever at that time. Instead of just like, yeah, he decided just like, like fucking just like choke me to death, you know, or some shit. It was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my, oh, dude, I need to tell Brian that story one day. I don't think he knows about the Camo Fest, you know, day. Oh, because I've told the story a few times. Ripsey, I think he definitely knows about the story I'm talking about. It was definitely 2 bottles. Oh yeah, you're right. It definitely was 2 bottles, if, you know. But one of them, like, it was between me, Logan, and I think Mentalty and Harley or some shit. That was cringe. I mean, no, for real, dude. That day was a cringe day. Like, I've been to some house shows, plenty of them, and honestly, that was the worst of them all. Camo Fest was literally the worst house show I've ever been to. It was because the bands there were just, I'm sorry, unironically trash. Like, I literally took one sip of a fucking Camo beer because some dude literally was like, "Who's Camo Fest? Yeah, that's what I got him. You know, take a sip of one." And I was like, and immediately, I was like, well, I'm liking the vibe now. Oh no, this is not good. Someone will take this. And I suddenly became kind of silent. And this was also like after that like wine chug shit. So it's like, that fucking Camo Fest thing. Oh my god, dude, there's so many angles of that story. There's the Mentalty angle, there's the Rip City, the Harley angle, there's the Mentalty's girlfriend angle, which Lord forbid that, you know, just lest we remember her name, God forbid. I mean, oh my god, there's the angle of Logan. Holy fuck, there's so many angles of the story where it's ridiculous. The Camo Fest story, like, dude, honestly, I gotta like, you know, put a pin on this Camo Fest story because there are certain elements of this arc of that day where I honestly don't remember because of how fucked it was and how cringe it was. So, but everyone else does remember some other elements of it. So I'm just like, oh, I mean, hopefully, I mean, you know, we can, you know, like get the true full story because, dude, for as cringe it was, it's actually pretty glorious. I will admit. It's a good story. It's a good one. The bands are also ass. I know, they were ass. They were horrible. There was a few times I popped in there when they were playing, you know, shit, and it was just like straight trash. It was awful. I literally would rather eat straight, like, I don't even know. I just would rather eat straight fucking goddamn, like, fermented pork or some shit. I mean, it was awful. It was horrible. That house show, quote unquote, was the worst I've ever been to. Just straight up. It's like the rule of so cool in here. Something as a Christian becomes good. Well, I mean, ultimately, like, you know, the story itself is good, but because of how cringe it was when it came to the whole thing. I mean, if I had like Logan or Tyler or someone else here, you know, like collaborating with me with the story, you know, I think it would make a little more sense. So, you know, we'll put a pin on this, you know, Camo Fest story one of these days. We'll just see, you know, who happens to hang out with it, you know, when we do it. Because I know for a fact there's at least like 4 different people that, you know, potentially can collaborate this. Did Logan play Will Beer Paul and Gore? Is that just Will versus random people? Oh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did, yeah. Would you rather eat surströmming? Oh, no. I wouldn't even open up a can of that. Even just thinking about that. No. I've had Hakkarl. You know, I've had, like, fucking fermented Greenlandic shark and shit, brother. But, like, dude, honestly, that isn't as bad because the smell isn't really there. It's just fishy. It's like a weird fishy smell, but when you taste it, it's just fish. Like, honestly, straight up, Hakkarl is not that bad. Okay? But surströmming, no. No. I saw an open the can. Let's remember that. Send me a link. I don't think I've seen it yet. Maybe I did, but I don't know if I did or not. Did I? I might have, but just, you know, send me a link if you got it, because I want to see. I want to see what his reaction is, because sometimes, you know, like a song can be like, you're like, oh shit, you know, then you just a little squeal and shit. Like I kind of love it when the song gets a little reactive, you know, when it comes to certain things. So you're stuck on a desert island for a month. Would you take a must supply of spam or Vienna sausages? Addendum to the question, at least, you know, when it comes to my supplies. Do I have an ability to make a fire? And also, do I have like, do I have like things like, you know, coconuts, you know, like, you know, stuff like that? Like, do I have like obviously the basic resources, you know, of a typical like tropical island or some shit like that, you know, like if I'm on a desert island, I'm assuming like it's in the middle of the Pacific. So a month supply of, you know, honestly, maybe spam, but like, would it have like king crabs on the island? Would it have like, you know, like coconuts on the islands? Like, you know, I mean, what do I got going on? And also, what basic resources do I have available? Am I able to start a fire? Do I have like, you know, something like a knife? You know, even a box cutter like this? Like, do I have at least, you know, even something as simple as a box cutter? You know, like this thing? So, do I have something like that? You know, like, because honestly, certain things like that goes a long fucking way. Just saying. You know, certain resources, you know, like, you know, might be an addendum to this. Resources, yes, but they're jumping sharks and you have to deal with. So, shark infested waters, and I could potentially go fishing if I wanted to, but it's just shark infested waters. So, well, I'll just, you know, be on the shoreline, you know. Now, if there's reefs on this desert island, you know, or deserted island, then I would just, you know, like find crabs, you know, and shit like that. You know, honestly, like I don't necessarily, and maybe, you know, smaller fish, but I could probably find fish, you know, like waist, you know, deep, you know, knee deep, you know, waters. And if I see a shark nearby, I'll just fuck away and go to another, you know, spot in the island. And plus, I got coconut water, coconut protein, you know, stuff when it comes to, you know, like the actual, like, you know, coconut meat. So there's that too. That's, you know, good for you. So I mean, I got resources available for me, given, when it comes to food. So I don't necessarily have to go out, swimming in deep waters to go fishing and shit. Like, I mean, I could kind of stick, pretty close to the shore, depending on this island. Like, sharks will try jump on land and eat you if you get too close. Oh, well, I don't know if that's fair, because I don't think there's any sharks that will do that. Killer whales, orcas will do that for seals and shit. So wait, so now we're starting to get into a different circumstance here, I think. I don't know about this. And then you can hunt one, but that would take a lot of planning. It's an orca shark. So basically just an orca. So it's just like an area where orcas happen to be, in the area at the time. We'll just, leave it at that, I guess. Okay, so what kind of ocean are we in here anyway? Lol. I'm assuming the Pacific, because that makes the most sense. The ignore Pacific. Yeah, I'm assuming that. I mean, orcas, I'm assuming, they're in the Arctic, right? So, I'm assuming sometimes, you'll traverse, occasionally out in the Pacific. The Arctic Ocean? Wait, what? What the fuck? It's a new theme. Park exhibit ignores the only crazy old man on the island. Yeah, after a while, I would be a crazy old man on the island. Yeah, after a point, I would be. Not old man, but I'll be a crazy, I'm a crazy young man now. I'm a chocolate for you, bitch. Oh, yeah, I would just be like a primal fucking, weird fuck at a certain point. If I have no human contact, for that long, it would be a little shitty. I would need my own little Wilson or something. I need at least a little companion, even if it's an inanimate object. Even if it is, I can deal with that. Maybe I could befriend some random little critter or some shit, and they'll just hang with me, and I'll be like, here's a little food. But I eat most of this, but here's a little food. All right, cool. Chill with me. You're my little critter now. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could befriend a critter. The sports sharks would be stuck if you. Oh, well, I would eat that shit, honestly. Given the environment, oh, dude, I would hunt the fuck out of that shit. Dude, I would eat a shark. I literally have before. I've literally have eaten shark before. Fermented shark. But I eaten it nonetheless. Those damn Icelanders, man. With the heck out of them. I've eaten shark. So what? I can't even even if I'm another shark, I'm just be nah. It's no, I can't even do that. I literally have to eat shark now. No matter what. And honestly, ooh, fresh, just. Especially if I got sharpened little bamboo sticks, fucking spear or some shit. I'm just or maybe I got some shit twined up, and I got this bad boy, on a stick, and I just fucking get a fucking shark, spear that bitch. Oh, dude, I would get myself some dark, epic deliciousness with that shark, bro. If it's a snake island off of Costa Rica. Well, if there's some snakes, honestly, I've heard rattlesnake and different snakes and stuff like that are actually pretty good. So maybe I'll eat some snake. I've never actually had snake before, so hey, good opportunity to try it. Hey, I need to live. I need to eat. Hey, if I need to survive, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat it. I don't give a shit. I will eat that. If I find a snake, I'll just be like, rock, snake in the face, rock, die, feast, gut, nice, skin, cool, taking your skin, keeping it, meat, cook this shit, Like, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'll eat the fuck out of that. Honestly, from my understanding, snake tastes like chicken. So honestly, I'm down to try some snake. I'm willing to eat a snake. Like, I will straight eat a snake. If it tastes like chicken, oh, well, yeah. I'm going to eat the fuck out of that. I love chicken. I love me some chicken. So I definitely want to eat me some good old snake. If it happens to be tasting like chicken. You know, that's to traverse the snakes instead of sharks. If they're venomous, then I mean, I'll mind myself, but I'll still kill the fuck out of that and bad that shit and eat the fuck out of its delicious meats, the succulent meats with the sweet baby rays. Sweet baby rays. Yeah, succulent meats. Further Python barbecue is pretty good, but I'm not gonna go to Florida to do it. Well, let's say you're stranded. Well, hey, maybe if you go out into Central America, or maybe you're stranded on an island, you won't have seasonings to, flavor it up, but we could probably do it. Give it the circumstances. You could probably find a way to do it. Have you ever had horse? Because I've had it too in Iceland, and not gonna lie, bro. Oh, so fucking good. The meat literally melts in your mouth. I'm not even lying. Dude, it just straight melts in your mouth. It's so delicious. I mean, it's like, I feel bad for the horse, but it's like, the meat's so good, like, delicious though. It's like, it's a mixture between like pork, beef, and goat. Like lamb, basically. It's like a mixture it's like a trifecta, basically. And the meat is very melty and succulent. Like, it's like, some sort of like a, like, I don't even know, like a smoked, long roasted pulled pork kind of thing, where, you take it, fresh out of like, some smoker, and then, you just like pull the meat of like the pork and just like melts, basically. That's kind of like how the meat is when you like, take a bite of it. And it has like a similar texture when you're, like when you bite into it initially, like bison or like lamb. But it has a very similar flavor to like beef, pork, and lamb. Like, it's like kind of a weird little mixture of the three. But, oh, this is so good. It's genuinely delicious. I'm just saying, it really is really good. It's like, if I find like, some of my horse out in the world, like, and I had to survive, and I'm just like, you know what? I need to eat. Sorry, bitch. Just spear. I'm eating you. And I got plenty of meats, and I can smoke it. I can construct myself a smoker. And then just like smoke most of these meats. And just let them smoke. And then whenever I need some more meats, I can just like, cut a bunch of meats. And then just like put it on my shit. Find some eggs and find some other seasonings and shit like that. Oh, smoked avocado. Well, if I was in Iceland, maybe. Oh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of sounds kind of good. Because I've had avocado before, and honestly, it's not even that bad. For fermented shark, as disgusting as it sounds, it's actually not that bad. I'm not even kidding. Take it from a man, who's eaten it before. It's not even really that bad. I'm not even kidding. It's just super fishy in flavor. Like, if you don't like fish, then don't eat it. But if you love fishness and like anything fish related, you're gonna like it. I will say this much, like, there's a little bit of a weird, like, kind of like rubbery mucusiness, when it comes to it because of like how it's served. But that's why they give you a spirit of Brandivin, and a shot of that when you eat it, because you kind of need it, to help wash it down. I mean, I did it the old Icelandic way, and that's kind of how you need to do it. Just saying. If Iceland is licensed marijuana for weed tourism, they should. I mean, they could have like greenhouses everywhere, and probably have cheap ass weed. Europeans and Americans and everyone else alike would fucking go there for that. Oh, you know what? In a weird way, I don't want it to, because then it would be way more expensive to get there. Think about it. It would be more expensive, man. Do you really want it to be more expensive to get there? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be more expensive. It was cheap enough when I first went there back in the day. I wanted to be a little bit more, like, I don't know. I want the price to cheapen. I don't want it to get more expensive. Because I want us to go there one day. I mean, I would love to, go back there. I mean, I love Iceland. I mean, the short little time I was there, fuck, it was such a great place to be. I had like little Zen moments of just like, I'm gonna be in Zen mode. I'm up here on a like massive hill. I'm just gonna sit here, Zen out. And just contemplate with the gods, or some shit. Like, dude, I was just straight up like, in some Zen modes and stuff. Once we get a chance, to like actually, share a screen and stuff, like I'll have to show you, some pictures again. Once we get back into, like an Iceland tangential, kind of thing. Because, fuck, there are some beautiful places, that are just out there, and it's like, fuck, man, I want to go there again. So bad, I just want to go there. I'm surprised that it isn't illegal there yet. I don't know. Honestly, like, from what I could tell, I mean, the people there are actually pretty chill with it. If anything, from what I understand, they're actually kind of, like, more about their coke more than about weed. At least from what I remember being there. Because my sister, my dad, me, like, there's multiple different people that, from, our time there, where it's like, hey, you got any coke? Or, hey, I got coke if you want some. And, like, dude, everyone there was, like, all about their coke. Like, Europeans, I will say this, they kind of like their coke. And I guess in Iceland, at least in Reykjavik, in certain nightlife club kind of things, they're about their coke. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm actually be kind of surprised if, like, weed gets legal before that, or at least decriminalized. I mean, honestly, it should just be decriminalized, because I bet they would probably make a lot of money. Like, you got, like, some farmers, that, like, might have a greenhouse, for certain, produce that they make, but they just, like, segment some of it, for, like, hemp/weed. Why not? I mean, it's like, they would make some money off of shit like that. If I was marijuana for weed tours, like I said, I wish they would. Honestly, they would make some bank on there. Reykjavik, and like some, like the smaller cities, they have like Akureyri or Hofin and shit like that. Like, they would probably like expand a little bit, just on the tourism factor. Like, because then some people can, like get jobs, working, weed farms or, weed greenhouses, and then like, dispensaries out in these places. And then like the tourism around those areas, will like, like get more expansion of jobs, for people to like, educate people, tourists, about the different little things in the area. Like, it'd be a good thing. Just across the board. I mean, Iceland is a fucking beautiful and very historically rich place. I mean, as much as people don't really think it as much as it is. Like, I mean, mainland Europe is way more so, but like Iceland's got its own rich history too, and it's a really awesome place to go check out. I mean, especially Reykjavik in itself. I mean, even if you don't necessarily check out the rest of Iceland, I mean, Reykjavik in itself is a beautiful fucking city and a really awesome place to just check out in itself. I mean, so I just say, I mean, even if you don't got enough to check out everything in Iceland, I mean, just hanging out in Reykjavik is just enough, to I think make a bang for the buck, because it's a really fucking awesome little fucking European city, very tiny one at that, but really awesome fucking place. They even got a place literally called the Chuck Norris Bar and Grill, and it's like an American style Icelandic restaurant, but it's actually really awesome and a really good burgers and shit like that. It's not really that bad. And I know there's a one bar in Iceland where pretty much every day except for Sundays. I don't know if they still do it. I know at least when I was there they did it, where it's like every day except for Sunday they would have pretty much shows from different bands in the area. They would just have scheduled different bands, so every night there was a band playing. And actually I know for a fact I have on my channel some of the bands that were playing that are uploaded, because one of them played I remember checking it out on my own time, because everyone else wanted to go to bed when I was there, and I was like, well, I'm up, I got a little cash, I'm gonna grab a beer or two at this place called Dylan Whiskey Bar. I'm gonna check this place out. And because I knew last night they had some shows going on, and I was overhearing some music, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like what's playing. Sounds like some kind of classic Americana kind of stuff. And when I went up there, one of the first things once I got settled in, they played a ZZ Top's La Grande, and I was like, I'm recording this. Boop. I was like, all right, I'm uploading this. I got to make sure this is uploaded and stuff, because this is epic. It's awesome. And they did an awesome fucking rendition of it. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. I was like, and every night they do that shit, except for fucking Sundays. I guess, they still, uphold their Sabbath, for the Sunday, the Sunday Sabbath. But, I mean, every night, pretty much outside of that, they do shows. It was fucking awesome, because there's another band that was kind of a jazz band that was playing the night before, and got a chance to talk with some of the band members there too. I think I might have it uploaded on my channel. I don't remember if I do or not. Pretty sure I do. I just don't remember. But they were really awesome when it came to a lot of their renditions, when it came to just doing their own jazz music, because they made their own music when it came to it, and it was really, really good. And got a chance to talk to Jump Baby and the drummer, and just hung out with them, because obviously my sister and her husband, when we're hanging out that night, we all were really wanting to chat them up, and they actually got, from my understanding, that year when we went there, they were in some sort of national music contest that was in Iceland, and they got the top 5. They didn't get to the top 3, but they got the top 5 when it came to this music contest that they had going on. And and I was like, shit, it's I mean, considering how good you guys are, it's I'm surprised they all make top 3 at least, because holy shit, because it was a really good kind of jazz fusion band going on. It's kind of a rock jazz fusion kind of mix, if from what I remember. And I kind of really wish that I got at least one of their contact infos, or maybe even ask what their band name was, because I really don't even remember what it was. I just remember, being just this epic ass fucking rendition of some dope ass kind of rock jazz fusion shit. It was just really fucking dope. Anything is legal. We're the only couple times a day job as fishermen. Well, dude, in Iceland, honestly, like the cops, like I don't even like really think they do much. I think the worst thing they have to deal with is just like tourists being a little too rowdy, and they have to be like, "All right, dude, you need to calm down. You need to calm down there. We don't need to have to, put you into the fucking police station because that would be too much on us." Paper truck and doing all that is actually worse on us because it, makes it, just like, like that. Because I've seen Icelandic police, shit, and even, like, I had, like, a weird little run-in once, too, a little bit with one of them, and they're just like, you're cool, just chill. And then just, like, I wandered off. I just said, hey, my bad. It was like I think it was like on my way back because after a couple of good Icelandic ciders, and after one of those like shows that were going on, and then when I went back to the place that we're staying at, I was just like, ooh, I'm a drunk tourist. I was kind of being a little silly. I think I was hanging out with I think an Icelander who was also a little tipsy too, hanging out with me. But then like Icelandic officer was like just walking too, just kind of like. Had like a little yellow like construction vest kind of thing. Like they didn't even have like a full thing. They just had like basically like a little hoity-toity like little uniform thing, a little yellow vest and like a little like cap, basically. And they're just like, you're a little drunk through this. Please calm down. I don't want to have to do paperwork and shit. I was like, oh my bad, sorry. And they're like, no worries. You have a good night. And just it just kept walking, just did not give a fuck. And I was just like, well, hey, my spot's over here. You're a cool person, blah, blah, boom. Just like a little elbow bump. Went on my way. I was like, oh, well, nice to know that Icelander cops don't give a fuck shit. It's like, because they really didn't. At least from my experience. They're probably looking for like overt rapscallions, like rambunctious like Italians, or some shit like that. Because I remember like one night there was a few Italians, that like had a car that they rented out or some shit where they were like, just like just like go revving shit up. And then like the Icelandic cop car like showed up and I had to like kind of like talk to him a little bit. And then, they quietly, after, they had a little lecture or some shit, drove off, like had that happen one night. Cause I, woke us up when we were, hanging out where we were sleeping at. Cause, we're right off like a mainland, like Main Street, Reykjavik downtown and shit, like, for where we're staying at. So we were hearing this shit. And I even like opened up the window and like popped out and I was like looking at shit. I was like, ooh, there's police activity. Oh shit. What's going on? And I was kind of, hearing it's like, you speak English, blah, 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 whatever. And then the Italian is like, I do speak in English. I'm more of an Italian, but I can speak in English. Can we at least communicate each other? Well, what's up? Hanging out with my friends. I heard some shit like that. And, the other dude, the cop was like, you need to calm your fuck down. Because you're going into an alley and you revving up the engine is, against sound ordinance. You need to calm the fuck down. I heard that shit. I was like, ooh, there's like a little lecture going on and all this other shit. It's like, oh, damn. Oh, shit. I was kind of like, damn, I always see the excitement around here in America. Like, I'm seeing this Iceland. Like, ooh. But honestly, it's like, funny enough, like, how cops should probably operate too, funny enough. Even when I have my one tiny little counter over there, like, because there's like, paperwork or having to deal with like people and like dealing with quotas. Oh, I have to deal with quotas? Ugh, gross. I don't want to deal with that. Just calm the fuck down and please don't make me a problem. I don't want you having to be a problem. Please. Yeah. Gonna keep doing my thing. Yeah, like, honestly, like, I wish cops were like that more. Because honestly, they did not give a fuck about most shit. And even if it did, they would just lecture you, and then they move on. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck at all. At least from my experience, or at least from my observation, too. I'm sure it's probably like that in Europe in a lot of ways, too, because they understand that there's, like, a lot of tourism, and shit as well. So they have to kind of account for that. While around here, maybe in certain cities or certain places, I guess, maybe they might have to consider that. But, like, around here, nope. I mean, honestly, even then, probably not. Like, even in, like, places like DC, New York, or, like, Atlanta, New Orleans, or, like, Miami, or anywhere. Like, it's, even then, probably not. Because, like, hey, the quota's the quota when it comes to American cops. But anywhere else in the world, like, they kind of, at least, especially at least in Europe, they kind of like, I don't want to deal with that. Please, calm the fuck down. Go away. I don't want. I don't want to have to make a problem out of this. So lawless, anything goes. I know, right? Yeah, in Iceland, lawless society, just pure cowboy wasteland out there. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. My little dog going back and forth over there by the door. Now I can see his little silhouette hanging over there. I think it's starting to get a little butt hurt that I just left him in there. That's his problem. Too bad, so sad. I just can't remember. Got some mashed potatoes I can make up right now. And this sounds so fun good right about now. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh. I also have like a little bit of like leftovers. I just like, this like bacon, rice, and beans that I just whipped up a couple days ago. Ooh, that mixed up with that. Ooh, that should be pretty fucking good. Ooh, that would be actually pretty good. Especially with a little extra garlic powder too. Oh, that'd be nice. Tasty. Oh, I'm starting to kind of like be like, I'm ready for the feast, because that's pretty much like where I'm at right now. I'm about to like whip up some everything. So, let's call it good for now, and at least pop up after a little progression for tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed too, because tomorrow actually I'm thinking there might be at least an update potentially, at least having at least a little money in my pockets, at least in in the future. So hopefully That's what I'm thinking, at least. So, either way, let's see what happens. But anyway, hey. Wow. He knows. Sukov knows. Bruh. Shut the fuck up. Little dog. Anyway, I guess I have to also attend to the dog. You know what? I'll give him a little bit of a treat on top of his full kibble. He'll get a little something in between. He'll get a little something. Anyway, tomorrow, like I said, we'll see what happens. So, there you go. Yeah.